This is Dave Gleason with Domex Super Fresh Growers with another orchard update. Today we're in an orchard in Yakima, Washington. These are young Gala trees and they have a beautiful crop load. All year long we're manipulating the trees. We're trying to achieve best position for each fruit so that it hangs in the light and receives enough light but not too much. This time of year we start worrying about too much light. On these hot days, fruit can actually be sunburnt, so we're very careful about the operations that we do. On the ground, there's fruit that we've gone through by hand and removed the excess crop load. If we leave too many apples on the tree, they'll be small and again poorly colored, and their flavor won't be as good either. So we're trying to position that fruit to be the optimum size, optimum color, and the best flavor possible. The tree is growing, and they say nature abhors a vacuum, so we are trying to keep a little bit of a vacuum in there for light to enter the tree while the tree is working against us and always growing uprights in order to close off that space. It wants to fill up the light. So this tree has suckers that are growing upright on the tops of the limbs, and trees want to go vertical. So this time of year we're coming in and clipping back some of this upright wood. It causes a lot of shade and exposing the apples to more light, more balanced light. So you can see now there's better light penetration into this part of the tree, better air movement. The fruit's going to have better color. And then we're also removing competition because each one of these growing points uses calcium and nutrients from the tree, and the more calcium that's going into this tip, the less calcium that goes into the fruit. If a fruit doesn't have enough calcium, it can be more difficult to store it. The cells are weaker and they can break down sooner. So calcium is a big part of how our apples get the crunch that we like so much. There's a lot of things going on. Of course, when it's hot in the summer, we have to irrigate in our climate frequently to keep the trees healthy and vigorous. On hot afternoons, we'll actually cycle that water through the blocks, and that makes a significant difference in the temperatures. Helps keep things cool and helps prevent stress in those trees. A lot of things that we do take a lot of hand labor, and sometimes I like to think that 60% of what we're doing is growing people and 40% is growing apples and presenting a beautiful product at the end of the day. But without the people that work with us, we wouldn't be able to get that done. So we train them, we work with them, keep them safe. We're always looking at ways to improve their efficiency and also to reward them in appropriate ways for the work that they do. So we're excited again about this year. We're only about a month away from harvest now, possibly even a little less than that, and things are developing well. We're getting close to harvest. That's the next thing. We're always looking toward harvest and making preparations. Soon we'll be putting bins out in the orchard and making those final plans. So again, this has been Dave Gleason with another orchard update. If you'd like more information, check out our website at superfreshgrowers.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter.